The need for more vaccinations in our cities, the ability for us to have flexibility with the distribution of those vaccinations. Obviously, our operating budgets are all taking a significant hit. And something that I've raised that I know has been a concern of mayors across the country has been support with the crime that we are seeing as a result of COVID and the economic downturn. And what was most encouraging was to have voices in the White House who are informed, who have empathy for what we're facing. And President Biden and Vice President Harris have already given so much thought and consideration to our needs. So it was nice to be heard. This is a welcome change from the last administration. What we're seeing in Atlanta is what we're seeing across the country. There's an uptick in violent crime, uptick in domestic violence cases. What's most disturbing is that our child abuse cases aren't being reported in the way that they were because kids are not in school. So one of the things that we know is so important is to get our kids back in school. The need to make sure that our schools are up and running the way they should be, not just because of the education piece, but for so many kids, it's the only place that they receive breakfast, only place they receive lunch, and it's the only place quite often that eyes are on these issues they're facing at home. We're facing budget shortfalls in our communities, in our states, and our cities. We are also dealing with not having vaccines in our communities and needing them quickly. So we're all on the same page with that, and I know the administration has committed to getting them to us as quickly as they can be produced. I can't tell you how many vaccines have been given to the people of Atlanta. I know on a countywide level, but I don't know if it's going into our underserved communities or our most affluent communities. So my specific request was that as more allocations are sent to the states and to our community health centers, that there be a stipulation that there be very granular data tracking so that we can know which communities are receiving vaccines and which are not. 75 million budget shortfall for Atlanta. We are entering our third budget cycle with COVID. We were in a fiscal year. We went through an entire fiscal year, and now we are preparing for another one on June 30th. 75 million just this year.